it can be amazing just how much kit you require to be truly self-sufficient on a long run, especially if it is in a remote or exposed location. So here is a guide based on hundreds of runs as to what we think are the essential pieces of kit to take with you to be safe and get the most out of your day. So laid out before me is the kit we think you should consider taking. First off, a windproof or waterproof jacket in case the weather changes, water and enough to get you through the run, could be an energy drink, that's a personal preference, a mobile phone with a full battery, ID and some money, food, again very much a personal preference, it could be something such as sweets, energy gels, energy bars, or something maybe a little bit more natural such as nuts. If you're going somewhere new, we'd suggest taking a map and compass or something like a trail guide, so at least you know where you're going if you do get lost. More weather dependent kit, things like hat and gloves can be essential if the weather changes, or at the other extreme, if it's going to be a hot day, things like sun cream and a sun hat can be vital to ensure your safety. Now if you're running a really long way or in a particularly remote location, Hal Kroner in his book A Field Guide to Ultra Running suggests taking a few more items which again will ensure that you're safe and have an enjoyable run. So first off, toilet paper, unused, blister plasters or tape, additional salt tablets which you can then add into your drink or ones which you just take with water, a head torch with spare batteries, a first aid kit for any unforeseen circumstances, lubricant to ensure a good time. Chafing is the enemy of all long distance running, so ensure you've got lubricant. And we would also suggest taking a survival blanket in case the unforeseen does happen. There are a whole range of options for carrying your running kit, from waist belts to running vests to backpacks. One piece of advice we would give is to ensure that you buy a running specific backpack for carrying the kit rather than a traditional hiking backpack. Picking the right option for you will depend on your specific requirements, and there are two key considerations here. One, fit and comfort, and two, the distance that you're running. So first off, fit and comfort. If, for example, you don't enjoy having straps on your shoulders whilst you run, then maybe something more like a waist type bag would be more appropriate for you. However, if you're happy with straps, a more traditional backpack or running vest may be more suitable. In terms of size, if you're training for a 100-mile mountain marathon, then obviously the capacity of the backpack has to be far more than say if you're running on your local 10k trails and never going any further than that. Running specific backpacks, waist belts, etc. have easily accessible pockets, and this is where we would suggest you put things such as your water or your food so it's easily accessible whilst you run. So for example, in this one here by Salomon, you have pockets here for your water so you don't even have to stop to get a drink. For items that you're going to use less frequently or hope to never use, such as the first aid kit, we would suggest putting them in the least accessible pockets because you won't be accessing that until you've stopped and taken the backpack off. We'd also recommend putting your phone in one of the front easily accessible pockets in case you want to stop to take photos or need to use it in an emergency, and we'd recommend putting it in a waterproof bag like this. Not only will this keep any dust, rain, sweat off it, but also whilst you're getting it in and out of your bag, it's obviously going to protect the screen from any scratches. In addition, we suggest carrying some money and an ID. Rather than carrying your wallet or purse with you, we would suggest taking some money out of that, maybe a credit or debit card as well in case of emergency, and putting that into a waterproof bag as well. Not only will that save weight from carrying your whole wallet or purse around, but also it will take up a lot less space. And finally, don't forget to take your watch. Not something that which you normally pack in a rucksack, but an essential piece of kit nonetheless. So these are our suggestions for what you should take to have a safe and enjoyable run. What do you like to take with you? Is there anything that we've missed? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram and on Facebook. Links to all are below the video. And finally, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.